Okay. My computer been acting kinda a little weird. I had it said some kinda error and then it had to restart for some reason. But I'm live now. It's been 16 seconds. So now I just need somebody to actually look at my live stream now. My chat is still open. So I am live streaming again. I had to restart the computer and then I even had to shut it off and turn it back on. I don't know what happened, but it was acting kind of weird for some reason. So now I'm back up on streaming. You can see right there I'm at 55 seconds. I'm just trying to let people know that I am doing this. It's kind of ridiculous that I've been having so many issues. I got live chat back up. And I don't see anybody looking, so like I don't even know if I should even try cutting my nails. I'm trying to wait until I see somebody get in and actually want to watch and see how I'm doing this. Oh, so you found it. Good. You can cut. Okay. So I need to finish this thumb. You can see it's a little sharp right here in the tip. So I need to go over to the edge here and then finish cutting right there. I just want to make sure that they're all curved. This is gonna be a little small because they're like just like little pieces that I need to cut off. But when I start growing them again, which will start probably tomorrow, they'll grow out for another few months because I'm not gonna be cutting them. I may not even cut them until like towards the end of this year. Okay, and there goes a little piece right here. I probably need to file this down a little bit because it's still a little not curved, I guess you want to say. I like having curved nails, not sharp, pointy looking ones. Because these aren't really, I know everybody likes to call them claws, but to me they're not. They're not like a cat claw or something. So since I use them a lot, I just want to make sure that they stay curved like this is. So I'm going to start over here, and this is my pointing finger on my left hand. So I'm going to be cutting right here all the way over. I want to make sure that this is more curved than the other one that I was just doing. So right about here looks good. And I don't think it's going to cut me. And I'm going slow because I don't want accidentally cut myself. Okay, there it goes. And that is my pointing fingernail. And that's what it looks like. Really? It's a long one. Longer than the thumb, I think. I still got the thumb, so I got these two right now. And now I'm going to do this nail. I think this was the cracked one. No, that's not it. This is the cracked one. But I'm going to do my middle finger on my left hand right now. And like I mentioned, these are still, I will still need to file them down just a little bit to make sure they're curved. And I don't know how well you guys can see that, but it doesn't look all that curved. I like having my nails nice and curved. Okay, so I'm going to hopefully everybody can kind of see what's going on. It's kind of hard because I need to look for myself to do it. So like it's kind of hard to do a stream of it with the camera being on top of my screen that I need to look at. Okay, so there it goes. That was my middle finger on my left hand. And you can see right here, that's what it looks like. Let me just try to get it better. There we go. So that's the middle fingernail. So that's 3 nails now. Oh, so there is other people. How you guys doing? I didn't know anybody was even trying to get in here. That's awesome. Cool. Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate you guys watching and checking it out. And like I wanted to mention, I was waiting for people like you guys to actually jump in to see what's going on. And I got this is my ring finger on my left hand. So I need to cut this one down and then I need to get my pinky, and that's the last two for my left hand because I already got my thumb and my pointing finger and my middle finger here. And you can see it looks kind of curved. I try to make sure that they stay curved. And that's awesome. So cool background. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I love Goku, like Dragon Ball Z. I'm into anime. Anyway, the uh all my fingernails are being cut, and I wanted to mention that if you guys want to learn from me how I grow my nails, and if you want to have nails like I do, then comment so that way I know, because I've been trying to set up a Fiverr account but I've been having issues with that. So I was thinking that maybe if you guys want to, I will set up a a private video chat, or like I'll do like WhatsApp too if you want to actually talk communication like one to one. And I'll also do like I'll post videos onto my YouTube channel, but I'm gonna make sure that they're private, where you can only if you pay to be my student. I'll go ahead and send you the videos that I would make that nobody else can see other than you. So like I was thinking maybe doing like a Patreon account, since I'm having so much trouble with Fiverr and Udemy. Maybe I'll just start me a Patreon account where you guys will be able to watch videos and learn from me that way. So that way you can actually learn how to grow your nails without having to worry about going to work and like breaking them or anything like that. So now all I'm going to do is cut the nail first on my ring finger. As you can see here, there's a little crack right there. You see that little line right there? So that's one of the reasons why I was gonna already decided to start cutting them. So right now I'm going to cut this, and plus, like I was mentioning before, I'm cutting right now. I mentioned that I'm going to physical therapy to help with the issues that I had, so that way I can fucking get my ability to drive and not really have any issues with like my arms or legs or whatever. Like I don't feel like I have any problems, but I don't really know. Like I did find out last Friday that I'm stronger on my right arm than I am on my left. So I need to work on that. But I just cut my ring finger on my left hand. There goes the nail. It's looking pretty well for the most part. So that is 4 nails done. So now I got the last nail on my left hand. That's the pinky. So I'm going to start at this edge right here, and then go down, and then go around to make it curve enough. And like I mentioned, if you guys are still watching, I'll be tutoring people on how to do this, and there it goes, I just got it. So that was my pinky, and this is what it looks like. So I'm gonna be tutoring people on how you can grow your nails like how I have mine that are long and strong. I will definitely tutor you if you want to learn, because I know a lot of people have asked me how I do this and how I basically do like how I grow my nails and how I keep them so clean and things of that nature. So I figured I might as well just be a tutor to teach people instead of trying to answer all those questions all the time. I don't mind answering you guys. I just want to make sure that I'm not wasting my time and it's actually helping you. So now I got all 5 of my left hand cut down, and I will be using a filer to make sure it's nice and smooth and round. But that will be later on. So if you guys want to see that, I will do another video about what I use and where you can get the filer from that I use. Anyway, so now that we're done with the left hand, now all I gotta do is these two, because my right hand, I use it a lot because I'm right-handed, and as you can see, they're not all that great. They're kind of short because I use them a lot. But now that I'm starting to regrow my nails over again, um, I'm going to make sure that both hand nails are actually growing properly, and I'll try not to worry about cracking or breaking these really. But now I'm going to go ahead and cut my right thumb finger, and you can see right here, if I could show you that right there. So I'm going to kind of curve it a little bit to make sure that it's cut curvedly, I guess if you want to call it that, or properly basically. And you gotta be slow and careful if you do this, because you don't want to cut your finger or really any kind of problems or have any problems really. So it's best to go slow with it so you don't hurt yourself. So I'm sorry if it's taking so long, you guys. It's just it can be a little hard to cut them properly. I got like maybe halfway through. I don't know if you guys can see that. So I need to probably go on the other side and line up with the other side. So I'll do that. There we go. And this definitely isn't normal way to cut your nails. I mean, I know everybody can probably buy themselves a pair of nail clippers, but I don't like nail clippers because I don't like the feeling of my nails being snapped on. I'd rather just cut them straight through instead of worrying about having something pinch on them and snap them off. And then on top of that, whenever I do use nail clippers, they wind up like snapping and like going into Neverland. Like I can never find wherever they go whenever I do snap them. Uh, so I got almost all the way. It's just a little difficult because like my skin is a little bit it has some calluses basically. It's like really thick right there. You can see that little piece of skin. So I'm trying not to cut my skin where I'm gonna start bleeding. So I need to be careful with how I cut right now. It's taking a little time. I'm sorry if it's taking so long, you guys. I just want to make sure that I'm careful and that I'm not gonna bleed. Because this is a knife, so you could cut and actually make yourself bleed, so it's best to do it slow and properly. So I'm almost through, as you can see right here. It takes some time, so you have to be patient. I'm sorry if it is taking too long for you. But I'm going on both front and back side or left and right of the nail just to make sure that I'm going to not cut open my skin and bleed, since I got some calluses on this thumb. There it goes. Where did it just go? It fell off, but I don't see it. You can see right here that I have it cut, and now I'm looking for it. I don't see where it landed at. It sounded like it landed on the keyboard, but I don't see it on there. I don't see that it fell on the floor. Oh, maybe this is it. Yeah, I think this is it right here. Right there. That's the thumb. So I got pretty much all the nails saved right there. And I'll keep making sure that I look around just in case I may have like sort of dropped it somewhere. Like it's a little strange because like every time I wind up cutting my nail, somehow it winds up like falling into an area that I can never see it. So right now I'm just keeping all my nails in one spot so that way I don't lose them. And you can see that my calluses, I cut through some of the calluses right there. So like I probably should tear that off. Like it's just skin, but I just want to make sure that it's not gonna mess with me or bleed, so I don't know. But right now that I'm done with that, I got one more finger to get. You see the calluses? Um, right here is my pinky on my right hand. So now I'm going to snip this down. Hopefully you guys are still watching. So I'm going to go on this edge and then curve it this way. So we're going to go from, I guess that will be front to back if you're looking at it through the video. So this front part till I get to the back side. Don't cut this. Don't cut this one. Why not? Keep them long. Oh, so you don't want me to cut this there? The pinky? I mean, I know it is kind of short, so it's not like it's a big deal if I leave it. So I'll leave that one alone then. Because there's still going to be it's still going to take some time for it to grow. And then when it gets too long, like I'll make sure that the nail is the same length as all the other ones when they start to grow out really well. So I'll leave this one alone. So that was basically 6 nails, I guess, because I did 5 on this, on my left hand, and my thumb, so that's 6 right there. And then I have the pinky, but I'm not cutting that one because obviously Gale Boars said not to because it's small. So I'll leave it. That's perfect. Okay. So now I'm going to close my blade. There we go. So I'm done cutting the nails for now. And the good news is that I got all 5 on my right hand, on my left hand, pretty much the same length. And I will just be using a little bit of nail filer to smooth them out to make sure they're nice and curved and smooth and that they won't be sticking to my clothes, because whenever I get my nails cut, I wind up having like little pieces of a nail sticking out like a little sharp point, where it sticks to my clothes, like on the fabric. So I have to wind up filing them down a little bit just to make sure that they're not sticking to my clothes and getting stuck to things. So it's best just to curve them so that way you're not sticking to anything. And like I mentioned, I will be doing live tutoring for anybody that wants to learn how to grow your nails like how I do mine and how I take care of them. And also, I will teach you guys what is the best food to help with the nail growth. So I know what I will tell you and show you what I like to eat that would help with the nail growth to make sure that they're strong and durable. So I have a lot of ideas and techniques that I do for my fingernails. So I know I can teach you guys that if you want to learn. Thank you guys for watching, and I guess this will end the stream. I hope you guys were finding it enjoyable and informationable. I hope I'm helping you guys, and this starts day one for me growing my nails out again because this is going to be the first day that I'm going to regrow all my fingernails, and you guys will be able to see them on my videos, and I will even make sure that I'm keeping you guys updated on it. I hope you guys are liking the video, and please, if you do want to learn more about my nails or how you can make your nail growth good or need information or help, let me know so that way I can teach you. I want to make sure that I'm not wasting my time doing things like this if you guys aren't going to be interested. And obviously, everybody wants to make money, so it would help me if I'm teaching you guys if you are paying for my tutoring lessons. But I'm not gonna beg for you to pay for me or anything. I just want to make sure that you know that I may wind up having to charge you a little bit to teach you how to grow your nails out right. I know a lot of people have issues trying to keep their nails good, but I am really well at teaching and showing you how to do things like this. So that's pretty much how I started my YouTube channel, was showing people how to do things. So that way, because I always had issues trying to learn something. So whenever I find out about how to do something, I wanted to show people so that way they can learn what I was having a problem with. So my nails was one of those issues, but now obviously you can see for the last few years that I've been growing them out just fine, and I know exactly how to make them grow good and really strong. Where I'm tapping on things like I showed on that previous, I guess, stream. Um, so I can tap on things and they're really strong and they won't break, and I can teach you how to do the same. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys are liking the stream. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Goodbye.